Hello, my name is Skeletor, and I'm encouraging you to watch Pixel Dan's Ultimate Review. You won't regret it.
Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics Strongor. Yeah, it's another case where, because of copyrights, the name on the packaging had to be changed. But make no mistake, this is indeed a first-time action figure of the Filmation villain known as Strongarm. So let's check him out. Strongarm comes in the standard Masters of the Universe Classics blister card packaging. The back of that box shows off a selection of other figures in the Classics line, as well as gives us a brand new bio for Strongor, where it even mentions that he goes by the name Strongarm. Strongarm is another one of those villains that worked for Skeletor in only one episode of the Filmation cartoon series, but has always stuck with many fans. The Horsemen have once again done a great job of translating a character from cartoon into action figure. Now, I've always felt Strongarm had a really garish outfit, and the figure here matches that perfectly. He uses the standard body with a few new parts, featuring a bright orange paint job on the body, new armor, a spiked belt, and boots that are all painted a nice two-tone of blue and metallic blue, and one bright yellow glove on his left hand that doesn't really seem to match the rest of his outfit at all. Then there's his right arm, which would be his signature strong arm. It's painted a shiny silver with some gunmetal highlights on the rivets, and some nice line work sculpted in. And then we come to that head sculpt. He's very robotic looking, featuring the same silver paint deco as his metal arm, with black eyes, orange pointed ears, and metallic blue spikes that form a mohawk. See what I mean? He's quite garish, but translated perfectly from cartoon to action figure. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Strongor here, or as we like to actually call him, Strongarm. You know his real name. So let's take a closer look here. For the most part, he utilizes the standard male buck, so the articulation on this guy is going to be very standard. You got the standard ball joint at the head there, so the head can move left, right, you can move it up and down, kind of rock it around there. You got ball joints to the shoulders. The armor he's got sitting on his shoulders there does not hinder the movement. You got swivel at the bicep. You got standard joints at his elbows on both sides, including his strong arm here. And then swivel at the wrist. You got the standard torso crunch articulation, as well as a swivel at the waist. Legs can move outwards very well. You can get them in a good sitting pose there. You can twist the thighs. You got your standard joints at the knee. You got swivel at the boot cut here. And then you've got the nice ankle joints where the pin is not showing. So the ankles are very tight on there, and they do click in place very nicely. So shouldn't have any problems keeping him standing. Now, of course, head is removable, just like we've seen on all the other figures, and if you want to, you can remove just the little armor he's got sitting over his shoulders there. Pops right off. It is very soft. It's kind of a gummy piece of armor there. We can pop that back on. Now, the one thing that is different, of course, is his strong arm. In the cartoon series, the episode that he was in, he did have this one arm, of course, that is like made of a metal type material. It's much larger than a normal arm, almost fisto-ish, but the difference was, of course, that his had the ability to kind of like stretch and grow when he needed it to. So there's actually an included accessory, so you can change the length of the arm if you want to. Now, one thing I found interesting about this is both of them have a fist attached to it. It's the exact same fist on both arms. I thought that it was just going to be like an extension to pop on there, sort of like Mechanex's neck, but that's not the route they went. The hand is not meant to be removed. It's actually permanently in place. So the way you do this is you pop it apart at the elbow joint there. They've made it so that the elbow joint just disconnects. You can see the peg is attached to his arm there, and the hole is in the forearm. So you can see that little joint there, it actually is on the elbow joint. So you can just pop that off, and in its place you can put on the longer stretched out arm. So like I said, it's the same fist on them, but now you've got them with a much longer stretched out arm. So when to change up the posing with strong arm, you've got the ability to do so. The interchangeability on his arm allows for different display options for Strong Arm, so you can create some of those scenes right out of the episode She-Demon of Phantos. But that arm is not his only accessory. He also includes this large ray gun weapon. It features that same two-tone silver paint job that's seen on his arm, with some red rings on the end. Now, one thing to note about this is that it does have two handles meant for two-handed posing, but that cannot be pulled off with Strong Arm here because of his large metal clenched fist. But this gun also comes straight out of the Filmation cartoon series from the episode Teela's Triumph, so it's actually another cool bonus accessory for your collection. So there you go, guys, a look at the new Masters of the Universe Classic Strong Arm. This is another character fans have wanted to see for years, and it's great to finally have him. He really does make for a nice action figure, and now we can pair him up with Icer, Fangman, and Batros to complete the Filmation exclusive Evil Warriors. He's also the final figure in the 6-figure Club Filmation subscription, and he'll also be available on MattyCollector.com December 16th, 2013. Until next time,